I started at Metro State in 2017. Prior to that, I had gone to several other colleges. A few of them I dropped out of just because I didn't feel accepted there. My advisor has been the biggest support for me at Metro State and gave me options for, writing the letter of recommendation, being a reference for me. So that's all been amazing. I can see people who, like me, have had some struggles in their past, and they've gone through these programs here at Metro State, build relationships, and literally change their lives for the better.
I learned about Metro State right when I got back from my second deployment. The support was amazing. They were very lenient when it came to making sure funding was all in place, using the GI Bill and all those avenues, and it was just a very welcoming experience coming here. The first time that brought me back with some of the great professors I have, just seeing, and following up with them afterwards, 5, 10 years after doing my initial degree, it's just been great that there's still a connection. Like, they really care about their students and really have helped me to progress, professionally and in my career.
I struggled to even admit that I needed accommodations after I developed a brain injury. With the help of the Accessibility Center, I was able to get the accommodations that I needed in order to graduate with a 4.0 GPA. So even though I went through something that was really difficult, I didn't let it stop my career goals or my academic goals.
All my professors, they were really, really flexible, understanding, because working full-time and also being a father, a husband, demanded a lot of twists to be able to attend some classes. But somehow the professors, they really work around our work schedule and family issues. I'm a better person today from the knowledge I gained from this education process. Yeah.
It was really critical to my success to have my advisor and just really champion my ability just through conversation, helping me believe that I could do it. Every time I requested a meeting, was available, we worked together, and then the perspectives course where you build out kind of your degree plan through the College of Individualized Studies. The instructor for that was just instrumental in helping me believe this was very achievable.
I wanted to know what my teachers were saying, but I didn't understand what they were saying. But I met an academic liaison who helped me a lot. She made games so I would learn English and I would teach her Spanish. And that was the way that I learned English. And also I saw how passionate she was with helping other students too. So she inspired me to help other students the same way.
I'm taking classes at the capital of Minnesota. I'm doing what I want to do years ahead of schedule. It just feels so amazing that I'm being taught hands-on experience by someone who's really done these things.
I've had some losses in my family, so it was challenging to decide to continue with my goal despite those challenges and feeling like the last thing I want to do is sit in a classroom. So I did what I thought my mom would tell me to do: get back to class and get your degree. At that point, it would have been easier for me to just drop out, but I realized that I needed help. I came across something about the counseling center in the newsletter, and I decided that this would be the right opportunity to seek help. I reached out, and I felt really supported and encouraged because they understood what I was going through. So that helped me stay on track. And without the counseling services, I don't know if I'd be sitting here today.
I've been on the streets for almost 30 years before I started working on myself. One of my biggest dreams that a lot of people didn't know was to go back to school and get my education. The connections that I built and the education that I've obtained is like no other. It's just the people that I've met, the faculty and staff that supported me along my journey, the CRP, just every program and everything that I'm a part of pretty much helped me to succeed in my education.
At the time that I started here, I was actually actively escaping domestic violence. And I was living in the parking ramp away from my home to be safe. The Student Parent Center, they have like a food shelf where you can go get food. They also have like Christmas drives where you could apply for your kids to get gifts. That was like a huge blessing because I couldn't make ends meet sometimes. I felt like I could do something for my kids that I wouldn't have been able to do if I didn't have the Parent Center. The people here are so supportive. Like, I'm so happy that I made the decision to continue going here and not give up.